okay, if I had to advise someone who's starting out as an actor today, I would sit down with them and be like, first of all, do you really want to? Do you really want to? What else are you good at? Why don't you do that? You were good at math. Oh. Hello. The dumbest thing I ever believed about acting was that I should just, and I started acting in plays, mind you, I should just get the film version and then I just copy what that person did directly. So the first play I was cast in was Fiddler on the Roof Jr. And I don't know if you know this, but the motion picture version of that movie is like 3 hours. And I watched it like just waiting for Fiedka to come out, like, oh. And then one of the next big plays I did years later was Arabian Nights. John Leguizamo played the Genie of the Lamp in that, and I got gotten cast as the Genie of the Lamp in that. And I did literally what he did, the inflections, the voice. I might have scrunched my face up the same way. If I would have had like live CGI, I would have done it the way that he did it. Yeah, I would just copy people's performances. I think I was copying other people's performances because I didn't have any other idea how to do anything. But once I started to be exposed to the idea that there is a theory, that there is craft, there's multiple ways in, and that and having the realization that people originate roles. And what are you gonna do then? Who are you gonna copy? The artists I find inspiring are actually more writers than actors. I was a reader before I was an actor, and I toyed around with the idea of being a writer, but I might still, who knows, I have time, maybe. And I feel like it's so important for actors to read when they get a chance because it helps, I think, develop emotional intelligence. You get to live through things without having to do them. Like when I started reading Moby Dick, and I'm not done, it's really long, I think you learn what wrath is from Captain Ahab on a level that you may not ever get if your life isn't like fraught with incident. What I'm most proud of in this career is not being afraid of hard work. There was this time where I was basically working on 2 or 3 shows at once. It was 3. I remember nearly losing my mind. I don't know how I got through it. I was doing an 8-page, one-man, one-act monologue thing. I was in a cemetery, and then I was in a fine art museum in the middle of a thing. It's just like, I don't know how I did that to this day, but I did it. What I know to be true about my art, beyond any doubt, is that it really formed me at an early age, and I believe in its power to not only form people at an early age, but all throughout their life. The stories, the empathetic response. I think I learned, and this might sound a little bit scary, morality, ethics, by watching the hero's journey. Like I stumbled onto this tradition, this path, and I think that's what's most true. It's that we're sharing stories that matter to people. Sometimes it sneaks up on them subconsciously.